Hey friends, welcome back into this new video tutorial with OSP Pro. In this video today, I'm going to be working with you guys on MySQL database programming for complete amateurs, complete beginners. I've been demonstrating for you some kind of systems here and how to work and blah blah stuffs. What I know most unique programmers don't like you guys to know. We don't like you to know them because we don't want you to know. That's a fact. Okay, in a simple term, David, me OSP, I don't want you to know it because I know you're not going to do anything out of it. You're just going to be just feeling like I can't do, but there's no real sense you're going to do there at that time because you need to know the real things. You need to understand how they move, what takes place. You need to follow the right order to understand, and that's what I'm going to work with you on this video just right now. Now, the thing is that we are going to do this. We are going to click on, I hope you guys have PHPMyAdmin. If you don't have it, I'm going to put the link on the description where you can get PHPMyAdmin and download it to your PC, which is going direct to two servers. Either you're going to be looking to WAMP server or XAMPP server. Then for you guys who are using maybe Linux or Ubuntu or things like that, whichever you're not using operating system, using different Debian, I think you definitely will be going in for Lambda. I think Lambda is going to be supporting or something called LAMP. Or LAMP server, so I think that should be working for you guys. So make sure you guys have that platform. Then on the other way around, some of you guys may be asking me, what if I'm using MySQL Workbench? What if I'm having maybe just MySQL installed on my PC? I don't know whether I have it. I think I used to have it also, just MySQL. So I think I don't have it. MySQL. I don't have it there, but I would also get for it, but still the same way, whether you're using just MySQL standalone, whether you're using MySQL Workbench, whether you're using a server, WAMP server or XAMPP server, or you're using Lambda or LAMP. For those guys of you who happen to not use Windows, Ubuntu, or the other operating system, Linux or whatever, you guys should be in the same platform with me. The point remaining that the syntax of the codes or the coding I'm going to be using is going to be the same, so there's no worry about that. The first thing here over, I hope you guys, you can also go on and use this. You guys who may be interested, you can also use this. Make sure if you're using a XAMPP, make sure you go to if you're using a XAMPP, make sure you go to something called Apache. Make sure Apache is enabled and make sure MySQL is enabled. Then definitely you're going to click on shell, and when you click on shell, you should be getting something like this. Now I'm not going to be programming on this shell for sure because I happen to make over 20 videos for shell. So here the main thing I'm going to be letting you know, the first thing you guys need to do is to request for all of the permission. If you just type MySQL and you press enter, you will not get all permission to access MySQL server. That implies you need to use the right way. What I'm trying to mean, if you press that and then you click enter after typing MySQL, you don't have all the privileges. It will limit you from accessing the new database you want to create or creating up a new database. But if you really like maybe to click on and then you create your own database, then that means in a simple term, you need to type MySQL-H, which means localhost. We are trying to request the server, which is localhost-p, U for username, which is root, and P for password. When you press enter, it's going to ask you to enter password. Please don't enter any password as long as you're using MySQL or XAMPP server. Why? Because by the time you install XAMPP, my friends, there is no password you need to give. And this is the right route you guys should follow whenever you're going to use MySQL or XAMPP server and you're going to use MySQL shell or CMD for XAMPP to access or to use a database, to create a database. So that's the right thing you guys should think of and how best you can actually utilize this thing out. Otherwise, that's it for now. Then on the other way around, for you guys who are going to be basing on this stuff, who are going to be using PHPMyAdmin, how do you get there? We can simply just type 127.0.0.0 now .any number, you get .any number. You can even say 23. It's not a must that you guys need to put there .1. No. That's an idea for someone whom I will say green, which is okay, because you're going to ask me, why have you put 23 and it's still working? Why have you gone put there 1 or 2 or something like that? What if I put 6? How comes that is working? It's working because of one thing. whenever you're definitely this one here, it is like saying no server for it to pick up the browser. So remember the browser always, if you use the XAMPP or you're using up whatever, our browser fetches at port 81 or port 80. Those are the two ports that actually our browser tends to fetch. So in a simple term, this definitely points to that given port, and that's why if you put any number or .9, it will just go to port 8, which is the browser. So you guys who did networking, if you know you want to go on deeper details on depth with it, something like that, to understand the browser, knowing those codings and knowing the IP address, then you definitely I'm going to make for you videos on knowing that, and then you can always be in position to understand that. But that's not the point now at the moment. My point now is, how do I access XAMPP or XAMPP server or XAMPP server enabled, whereby Apache is running onto our browser by just typing in 192.1.0.2.0.1. That's the primary way people think, but I can put my 222 and then I pop into the browser. So that's it. Then option 2, you just need to do this. Type localhost. That's it. Just type localhost. When type localhost, it will still take you to MySQL Workbench, or it will still take you to one known as PHP local server, or dashboard, which then you'll go on to PHPMyAdmin. So you click on here, PHPMyAdmin, it will take you to the straight part where you'll be in PHPMyAdmin. That's option 1. If you don't want to use that, you can still come back down here where you're going to do the same scenario. Just click on PHPMyAdmin, and when you click there, my friends, boop, you should be in a platform with me, and then you will be in a position to start serving and creating up one on us MySQL database programming. Otherwise, you guys stay tuned to the next video, where I'm going to be working with you guys on how really we start using up the platform and knowing how to come up with different features to generate up a given applet database. Now at the moment, I'm going to say end for now. Then I make sure you guys stay tuned to the next video. And if at all you have never happened to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please make sure you utilize this chance and then you click on that button and say, you know what, I'm subscribing to OSP. And otherwise, even I advise you guys, share to your friends, comment down below. I always like reading your comments, and I make sure I give you a heart. So guys, thank you. Hope to love you all. Thank you. Have a blessed evening.